Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Jairo Solis. What do you have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. The pitch. That's in there, and that's how this game gets started. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Relay throw to third, throw is low, and he can't pick it.
A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Wander Javier. That one's in there, 0-1. Lopes at third with nobody out. That one drifts inside. Next pitch is outside. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Javier into second, and he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joshua Mears. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brewer makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. That's a slider for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond. Now 2 out.
That is fifth. The third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
Here's the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. Swing, and he breaks his back. And they put the tag on him for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Moises Lugo. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Greg Kessinger leading things off and takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning, or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Number 90 now at the plate. In the air, left side. Fabian makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jordan.
So 2 down now, and here is Jordan. That's ripped. Base hit.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matthew Barefoot. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Mears racing over to make the catch. 1 hit, 1 left. We go on to inning number 2. The Missions on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Grant Little.
The designated hitter.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Merrill.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jackson Merrill. Looked like it was a little bit up. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Little gets his lead at first with nobody out. Stairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting it, the left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In there for strike one. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next to hit, Michael Cantu. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. This one in the air, center field. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now at the plate, Tim Lopes. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And that's too high.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Wander Javier, the next to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Going one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one upstairs. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Up the middle, Kessinger. They take the force out. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Now to the bottom of the second. The Missions lead it 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, number 11. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and that's strike one. The They say a win. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So now the DH spot, Alex McKenna. And that's in there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now it's going to be number 82. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch inside, ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Ball to strike. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mears has this one sized up, and the inning is over. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Joshua Mears. Mears, a right fielder with good range, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. First offering misses the mark. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
Stepping in, Juan Fernandez. Grounded out his first time. Fernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that 3,000 plus hits and a triple crown.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
the third baseman, Lucas.
Now here is Lucas Dunn. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fernandez at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Grant Little. Singled and scored his first time. Little, 25 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And a good eye there. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Missions on top here, 2-0. Welcome back. And now Zach Daniels.
The left fielder, Zach Daniels.
The wide to kick the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher, CJ.
And now the catcher comes up to him, CJ Stubbs. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Lugo goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 1-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Rae Kessinger.
So up next, Greg Kessinger. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it's going to be number 90. And first offering is fouled off. Kessinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Jordan Brewer, and he's already singled in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. On the ground. And it gets by him. Safe. He beats it.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. Matthew Barefoot getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swings through that. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Lopes drifts towards it. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. Down the left field line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Albert Fabian. Reached on an infield single his first time. Inside, just missed.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Runner leads away at second. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner at second, nobody out. And he grounds one back up the middle. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows them just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus one more. So that was basically an automatic run.
So digging in, Michael Cantu picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Called strike right there. Fabian stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Blair Henley up and throwing. Number 0 getting cranked up as well. One, two now. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Righty delivers. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Tim Lopes. In there for strike one. And that one a little bit high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
To second, that's one. And a run scores on the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander Javier.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Javier. And that's in there for strike one. Good eye in that spot.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, 1 error, no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Missions have the advantage, 4-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, number 11.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex McKenna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 1-0. Slapped foul. So now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Lopes grabs it on the run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 82. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Out towards left center. Lopes pulls it down, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Joshua Mears. Solis back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
The batter, the first baseman, Juan.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Juan Fernandez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
At the belt and fires. And now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. Now the third baseman, Lucas Dunn.
Lucas Dunn.
There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Grant Little.
Now it's the DH, Grant Little. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-1.
Line drive. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jairo Solis is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a rebound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jackson Merrill digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Little hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Missions out front 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Zach Daniels. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. There's a strike. And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 away.
The batter.
Here's the speedy catcher, C.J. Stubbs. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. popped up. Fernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rae Kessinger.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Rae Kessinger. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Goes down looking. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian. Henley, a 6'3" righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Cantu.
Here's the catcher to hit, Michael Cantu. In there for strike one. Good eye right there. That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So 2 down now, and here is Tim Lopes. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Next offering upstairs. That's a little bit low. Right back to him on the mound. To first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Missions on top 5-1. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 90.
The second baseman, Will Wagner.
Lugo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. Brewer goes 6'1", 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Leisure takes over on the mound,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Barefoot stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Wander Javier. The right-hander back to work. That's inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian King, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brown, a right-hander, loosening up as well. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Mears, batting with one down, takes a strike. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Juan Fernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Struck him out looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back, and here is number 11. The Hooks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. There's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Line to left. Fabian makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up next, number 82.
Driver.
This one high in the air to left center. And that one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So man aboard, Zach Daniels now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And a pitch.
Nope, all 2. 2 balls, no strike.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Two outs with a runner at third. That's towards center. Lopes puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Lucas Dunn.
Third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. And that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Grant Little will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Dunn aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's the strike. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So digging in, Albert Fabian.
The left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Missions out front here, 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, C.J. Stubbs. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to center. Lopes hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rae.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Greg Kessinger.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2.
And 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Will.
Man at first, number 90, getting ready to hit.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Kessinger stands at first with 1 out. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, reaches for it, but it's foul. The 0-2 stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That is the inning. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Michael Cantu. And here it comes. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
So up next, Tim Lopes.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right-hander kick steals. And that is in for a strike. 2-1 now. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Javier, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Missions have the lead 5-1. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Matthew Barefoot.
The right fielder.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Leisure back to work. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
Next to hit, number 11. And there's a strike. And now the lefty. And that's outside. Kicks and deals. In there. And so now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That to right. Mears racing, makes the catch.
The designated hitter, Alex McKenna.
So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Alex McKenna. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now, number 82.
Ryder.
There's the strike. The pitch. And a strike in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one inside. And a count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Hooks, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.